Hello folks, how are we all doing? Oh my god, so really quick one. I just finished recording, I've just re-recorded some videos from my Mind Health program, and I was just doing day 21 about self-image. This, guys, this really is the crux of, this is like the missing link. You know, when you're like, right, I want to make some changes. I either want to get into these yoga classes, I want to do that thing that I keep thinking about, and I know that I've got this, you know, the skills and the talent, or I want to promote at work, or I've just been given this new role and I'm absolutely like, I'm worried about it because I've never done it before, or I really want to bring in more love into my life. Like, the missing link is our self-image. So, you know, you might be in this position where you're like, look, I meditate every day, I do affirmations, I've read so many personal development books, but I still feel stuck. I'm going around this loop. Now, I've been doing a lot of work with a guy called Mindy Paul, and hopefully, send me a prayer. I'm going to get to work very closely with him. I really do. Now, he's a Bob Proctor mentee. So he worked with Bob Proctor, and just listening to his work is really, it's very much in line with what I'm doing here. But you know, when you hear it from somebody else who is, they just say it in a different way as well. It's just been great for me, because it's really helped me go, no, we're really on the right path here. You know, it's just linking all the bits together, and that one little bit that we're all searching for. Like, if we're on a growth path, you know, and self-image really is the key. And we know this on a very simplistic level. Let's say we were a dancer and we want to become a dance teacher, or we're soon to be being promoted, put in that position, and we're like, oh my God, I've never done that before. That's really scary. I remember when I was first teaching, there was a part of me that I really didn't want to teach. I was so nervous. Oh my God, sorry, my dog. I was so nervous. I was like, oh my God, what if it goes wrong? What if everybody's looking at me? And Dottie! Somebody's walked behind the door. What if it goes wrong? Everybody's looking at me. I won't know what to say. And it's like, oh my God, you just really you're like bullying yourself, aren't you, in your mind? So, right, we've learned how to let all of that go in the Mind Health program. We've learned how to rewrite those narratives. We've learned how to really stabilize the mindscape. This is so important. But the real crux of what keeps us feeling stuck is our self-image. So, like, let's say we're going from that dancer position, which we know is our comfort zone. We know how to be a dancer. We're told what to do all the time. We do have to think, of course we do, but we're operating through other people's direction. All of a sudden, when you're in the next level role, so make this relevant to yourself, like you're going for that promotion, or we're now becoming a dance teacher, like we're in a very different position, and we have to really see ourselves from within as being that person. And with our self-image, we need to start becoming those behaviors already before we've even got there, you know? If we're a dancer, let's say we're a little bit scruffy, we're always running in and out of classes, the hair's just kind of knotted up anywhere, and we've just got like any old clothes on, we're a little bit kind of running around, not quite on top of ourselves. You know, when we step up to that next level version of ourselves, the dance teacher, we need to be on time. We need to look like clean and professional. We need to have a certain energy about ourselves. We need to feel like we're in control, you know, to the right kind of level of control. You know, we need to be organized. We need to know who's in front of us. We need to be able to hold the space of the room. So we need to start practicing that already. We need to feel that within ourselves. We need to start practicing those habits, those behaviors already, even whilst we're at a dancer. And the more we do that, the more we will step more smoothly, more quickly into that next level version of ourselves that we keep thinking about. Because let's say that is the case, that scenario, you know, we'll never become that teacher if we are still like acting, if we are still being the dancer. And I know I'm projecting like dancers as being all chaotic. They're not. Most of them really do look lovely and well put together. But just to give you a very a next level up of your own goals, a little kind of idea as to what might be keeping you stuck at this level where you want to get here. You know you can, you know it deep down inside, you've got all the skills, the talents, everything to make this work, but you're just stuck. It's the way you see yourself. You don't yet see yourself here operating from that level. And the reason you don't is because you're not yet doing the behaviors of this energy that's up here, this vibrational energy that's up here. It's on a different, and it's not that it's higher, it's just on a different scale. It's just on a different frequency. So we need to start creating those habits within ourselves. We need to start seeing ourselves from within as that person of ourselves. We need to start acting and being exactly what those requirements are of this next level. If it's being more organized, start being more organized right now. You know, if it's about speaking more, you know, just press record and start practicing that. It's fine. Once you start doing it, it's really fine. If it's about, you know, okay, well, I need to be a bit more active during my day, start being active during the day. Like, this is your goal, this is your dream, you've been given that for some reason, you know, so start becoming that version of yourself already, way before you feel like you're there, because you will never be there. You will never, you know, that's just an illusion that we have in our mind. Start practicing the behaviors. You know, if you want, let's say if you have clients, you want to be really paid like on time, make sure that you're paying your own bills on time. Like, get those, otherwise we only attract what we are. So start practicing, start creating that self-image from deep within ourselves. Well, who is it that I need to become? Who is it that is, what habits do I have when I'm that version of myself? What do I look like? You know, how am I presenting myself? How am I speaking? How am I feeling? And start practicing them already. And that's how you're going to get there much, much quicker.